Welcome to Writing Composition 1023, Freshman Composition. This upcoming video is going to show you how to basically navigate our class's Blackboard site. There will be future videos that will show you how to navigate specific aspects of our Blackboard site, like uploading assignments, working within your group, sending emails, all that good stuff. So, of course, when you're ready, you need to go ahead and click on Blackboard Learn from the my.utsa.edu site. You'll need to put in your ID and your passphrase and then log in. Now from here, you're going to get a big, large general page with all of your courses that have Blackboard pages. After a while, they continue to add up as you go through your degree. It takes a while before they fall off. Unfortunately, when you first when you first enter into it, it's always going to have the most recent one, the newest ones at the bottom. If you want to change the order, you go over to the right, and you'll find this little Manage button. You'll click in here. And from here, you will be able to order your courses, so you're able to move them as you see fit. Thankfully for us, I've already done that, and our class is first. Now, I do not ask for you to put our class first, but I would make sure that if you have more than 5 classes, that you put it in a place with classes currently being taken in fall of 2015. So you go ahead and you'll click on our My Courses course. And it's going to take you to our class homepage. Now, if you just wait a moment, I'm actually going to move it into student preview, so it'll look just as you guys would see it when you enter. So when you get to your homepage, this is it. It's going to have some basics, and a lot of what you'll see in here on the homepage will also be available over here in this left-hand menu. Now, a few of them, which you'll notice, completed papers and portfolio, are currently not showing up because I haven't had a chance to add that material into those folders. Once there's been material added, it will, like the others, have a spot here. You can access any of those from this link or from these links. So what we're going to start is with the Start Here folder, which I don't have a specific link. Actually, no. Stop. I just want to point out we do have the syllabus here on the home page. Anytime if you misplace or lose your syllabus, please access it here. Now we're going to go ahead now and go to the Start Here spot. And you're going to see a lot of different things here. What's first is my guide for being successful in my Writing 1023 class. So it's more specific than what you'll find in our writing program handbook. Now you will be doing analysis assignments over the course of the semester. There will be 4. These are the directions that are common to all 4 assignments. Now each of them will have some slight differences. Those can be found on the accompanying papers assignment, which I'll show you later. If there's any additional readings we need that are kind of general to the course, you're going to find them here. Now, once you're in here, you'll notice that there'll be readings. Right now, I do have one reading. No, it's not your opinion. It's a quick reading we're going to use early on the semester to understand the difference between misconceptions of opinions and opinions as argument. Now, of course, what we want to do is if we want to go backwards, I'm going to click up here to Start Here, and it's going to take me back to this page. Now, if at any point you find a very useful reading for our class, feel free to email it to me, and I will go ahead and post it in the reading section. Now, the video aids is where you're going to find this video and other videos like it. Right now, all I have is the MLA format video. You can access this here to see how to format your papers in MLA format. In addition, later on, while you're in college, if you want to go back to this video, it is currently on my YouTube page, so you can access it there as well. We're also going to have general videos. And the general video section will be just any videos that have some relationship to the course. Right now I have a skit from Monty Python's Flying Circus that actually defines what an argument is. And of course, like with the reading section, if there's any video you wish to share, you may send me with the link. So that's going to be our Start Here area. That's where going to be a lot of useful materials going to be found. Now I can either hit here to go to the home page, or I can hit here. Both of them will work. Now, of course, there's other folders here. I'm going to go ahead and start with, I'm going to go to the bottom to show you the links page. Much like the Start Here page, it's going to have important links for you. So the UTSA links are a lot of the basics, such as the My UTSA page, the UTSA homepage, the Writing Programs homepage, oh, and I need to edit that, the UTSA library page. By the time you actually enter into Blackboard, this will say UTSA library. Now, writing links, I have a couple up right now, including the UTSA Writing Center. If at any time you want to go to the Writing Center and get help, you will need to make an appointment, and you'll want to go through this link. For those of you who've not, some of you might know who this is. There is the OWL or the AL at Purdue. It is the Purdue Online Writing Lab, which is the best writing lab in the country. And they're so great that they post a lot of useful material online for everyone. This link will take you to the spot where non-students can access information and use the AL site. Lots of great things there. We also have a miscellaneous link, so any links that we think of any interest we can put here. And of course, this is one of those areas that if you find something you want to share with the class, let me know, and I will load it up into the miscellaneous links page. We're going to go ahead and go to the current work area. And in the current work, you'll see the basis for all of them. I'll admit not all these are filled, but we're going to go ahead and look at the paper one because that one is ready to go. So here at paper one, you'll click in and you'll have the directions that are very specific to this paper. When you click on it, you'll actually have the assignment directions, which will have all the information you need to complete the assignment. It will also have your access to your peer review. So if you click on here, it's unfortunately not available yet. It will be available, but you'll be able to upload your draft, and then also it will give you the essays you will also have to peer review with directions for the peer review. Now after that, when you're ready to submit your final paper, you'll submit it here. So you'll go into here and allow you to upload. What I suggest is going ahead and just saving it on your computer and uploading it through Browse My Computer. Let me make this very clear. I want all files to be in .doc or .docx, none of the others. Now, for those of you who may not have Word, you can actually get Word for free from UTSA. So I'm just going to go back to the My UTSA homepage. And if you go into OneDrive for Business, from there you'll be able to access OneDrive as well as download Microsoft Office 365 for free. So there's no excuses. Everyone should have Microsoft Office. Once you're ready, you'll hit Browse. You need to agree to submit this, and then you'll hit Submit. Now, I do allow you to submit a couple of times. You're welcome to do so up until the due date it's due. And that's in case you want to go ahead and actually see how well your paper stands up to the plagiarism tools. So I'm actually going to allow you to get a check on it too. The final version, the last version closest to the time which the paper is due, that's the one I'm going to grade. Now, each group is going to have paper topics which we'll explore in class, but I'm going to actually have them all listed here so everybody can access them. And of course, if there's any readings that we feel that are necessary for us to understand with this particular topic, I'll load them up in this area. Of course, we do have one. Since this paper is about online news, therefore digital journalism, this is an overview article available through one of our databases. That'll give us a great beginning place to start when discussing our first paper project. Now, of course, the same goes for paper 2, paper 3, and paper 4. I will notate already in advance in the paper 4 folder, you will have to submit the final twice. It's the same paper submitted in 2 different sections. This will be graded as a paper like papers 1 through 3, no differently. But as this is a Q course, and if you want more on Q, go ahead and reference your writing program handbook. This is going to be the Q grade for it. So this is going to be our Q paper to fulfill our requirement for Q. So you can get that Q requirement in for your degree. And of course, this is where you'll upload it, and I'll grade just the Q portion of the paper. Now, once we finish with an assignment, I'm going to move it from the current work folder into completed papers, so it doesn't confuse us in this folder. But at the same time, also, we can still access it, especially if you need it when you start working on your portfolio. Now, your portfolio will be due the last day of the semester, which is the last class day of the semester. Material related to the portfolio, including the assignment, any help you might need, as well as readings and other assistance, will be here in this folder. Unfortunately, there isn't anything right now. Now, your presentation folder does have some material, so I'll click on it for a minute. Right now, all I have is the directions and a folder will have readings for you. There will be more material up here, as well as Things like your group evaluation page, the record of your work, all the sort of things that you have access to are going to be right here and easy for you to use. So that'll be all together right here. Now I'm going back to the home page. We pretty much hit all of these, but I do want to mention a couple other places. The first one I want to mention is groups. Once you're put into a group, which unfortunately I'm not put into a group, your groups will pop up and you'll be able to access your group. There'll be 6 groups here, and whichever one you are in is the only one you'll be able to access. Now I also want to show you my grades, because of course you all want to track your grades. So this is how your grades will look. It'll show you if it's upcoming or not, and it will show you the grade. Now, if you look at our overall, if you look at our syllabus, we have several grades that are going to be averaged, and those are going to be your attendance. So the attendance average will be found here. Your for analysis as well as an annotated bibliography will be part of this average, and that average will be here. And then the developmental average is any of your developmental work like your drafts and your peer reviews. That will be averaged here. Now these will change as we go through and do more of that work. Now you will be able to find those items occasionally, so they'll pop up. So I already have here analysis draft, that of course, and the article analysis. Those are 2 assignments that are important, and of course they're going to directly change the development average. Now the final analysis will affect this average, the analysis average. Each of your papers also have their own materials, and they also have rubrics you'll be able to access. And it did show it to me, but now it's gone. So there is you can view a rubric, which is what I will grade by, and of course when your grade is ready, it'll pop up here. Now these will all be separate. Portfolio is the same as the papers. The group presentation is the same. And of course, after that, you'll just see all of your attendance dates. Right now, I only have the first week, but as the semester goes, these will get added. And these, of course, will be averaged here. Now, the attendance is worth 10%. The analysis is worth the attendance is worth 5%. Analysis is worth 10. Development is worth 10. Of course, all papers are worth 10. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Your presentation is worth 10, and your portfolio is worth 15. All of this adds up to 100%, and that will be here. So this grade will change as your work progresses, but it is a general average with the work you have at that point. At midterms, it'll show you the average at midterms, and of course at the final, when we're done, you'll be able to access that here. So that's the basics, in hopes that you'll be able to navigate and make use of our class's Blackboard page. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and it is best if with something like this that you come to office hours so that we can actually go into the page and find things for you. Good luck, and I'll see you in class.